Okay, on to game 2 of match 3. I won game 1, playing against elves. My sideboarding for this will be drop 3 Cabal Therapies, 1 top, 1 swamp. Bring in 2 Flusterstorms and 3 copies of Abrupt Decay. He lost the first game, so he's going to be on the play. And he mulligans, and unfortunately I see a hand that looks really good, but needs to be mulligan because it doesn't have a land. This hand is definitely a good keep. It's a little bit soft to a therapy, but I wouldn't expect anybody to name Probe with therapy. My opponent mulligans to 5, which is good for me. I scry and see an island, and I'm going to scry that to the bottom. And he'll lead Heath into Bayou into He's obviously having a bit of trouble deciding here. He's going to Cabal Therapy. And he names Infernal Tutor, which misses. And because I'm a Lucksack, I draw a tutor straight off the top. We're going to probe to see what else he has going on. And we see a really shocking hand. He has Heritage Druid, which obviously is going to be his next turn play. Elvish Visionary he can't cast yet, and it's going to be a while before he can. And a Crater Hoof, which I assume you don't ever want to draw if you're elves. And I will grab a C here, and I will cast a Ponder. And we will draw the Dark Ritual here. We'll run out a Nettle Sentinel and pass the turn. Now we're going to probe again so that Brainstorm will see us 3 fresh cards. We already know what's in his hand. It's a Heritage Druid, Visionary, and a Crater Hoof. The only mystery card was the Nettle Sentinel. But we just want this Brainstorm to see 3 new cards, and we are going to put back a land and a Rain of Filth and cast a Preordain. And we see Rain of Filth and Tendrils, and I think we want to bottom both of those. And we get another Petal. So we're going to run out the Petal. We know he's got a Therapy in his graveyard. We want to be able to fluster it if we get a chance. And he casts a Deathrite Shaman. Now normally I think you'd want to cast the Deathrite Shaman in your second main so you can attack with the Nettle Sentinel. But I think he wants to sacrifice the Nettle Sentinel here to flashback Therapy. And we're going to Flusterstorm that. And nothing else he can do this turn. And we're going to draw a land, which is actually perfect. What it means we can now do is we're going to tutor for a Dark Ritual. Then we're going to crack the fetch, grab a Black Source, cast Dark Ritual, play the Petal, cast Past in Flames, which will leave us with 2 black floating. After the double rituals, Then we'll ritual, which will bring us up to 6 black floating, cast the tutor for tendrils, and that should be lethal. And we have a probe or 2 in the graveyard if we don't have enough storm. And here we have it. We Past in Flames, we ritual, and we ritual. Tutor, grab tendrils. Looks like we were short a little bit on storm, so that's okay. The probe should do it there. We'll run out that last petal, and we will tendrils for the win.